Hi, my name's Debbie.
Hi, my name is Wendy.
Hi, I'm Travis.
Hi, my name is Kayla.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you come in there. I'm Zach.
I've been with Northern Hills Church since about the first year anniversary.
About 4 years ago, Rick talked to me about a network of churches planning, praying, and looking for someone to plant a church.
When I was nearing the end of my Bible college days, my friend Jamie approached me with news of this new church that was launching.
So I heard about Northern Hills Church after reading in the Northern Hills Community Association paper that came to my condo.
First time I heard about Northern Hills Church, my son's friend invited the family to the Easter Carnival, very first year the church was up and running. And we attended the carnival, and then I kind of went, oh, that's nice, and left it at that. And then that same friend invited my son to come to church with them after a sleepover one weekend. And so I went to church with my son in order to see where he was going and what he was doing, and that was my first exposure to the church. And the following weekend I made my husband come with me because I was so struck by the sermon the first week that I told my husband he had to hear for himself. And he came the second week, and we've been coming every week ever since.
The first time I heard about Northern Hills Church was through my one friend Daniel McInnes, who was asking me to sleep over at his house for a Saturday night, and it was the question of what would I do Sunday morning when he'd be going off to church, and they offered for me to come along.
We did at least 2 prayer walks that I remember. One on Nose Hill and looking towards the northern part of the city and talking about a church plant there and praying for just that. Then we went on a walk through the streets of Panorama, and I remember the real privilege it felt to pray for people behind the doors of all the houses in Panorama. It was a little bit even overwhelming. Fast forward 3.5 years, who would have known that I was looking for a church, and maybe I was praying for myself back then.
So I'm thankful for the discipleship that I received after starting attending Northern Hills Church, and through that discipleship I was able to commit my life to Christ.
Do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God?
Yes, I do.
And do you believe that Jesus Christ died for your sins?
I do.
All right. Then Kayla, in the name of the Father, then in the Son, and in the Holy Spirit, I baptize you. Rise and walk in newness of life.
I've been very blessed at Northern Hills Church to have the opportunity to use my giftings to serve. I started out by being given the opportunity to take over the youth program, and I am now serving as the volunteer youth pastor. It's been an amazing experience to be able to reach into the lives of these kids and see them grow and develop new relationships with each other, and see them really buy in to their faith.
Yeah, I've honestly learned a lot more about the Bible than I did when I started out here. I think 90% of the stuff I know now came from being here. When I started, I knew like Noah's Ark and the Christmas story. That was pretty much it.
What is your guys' favorite thing about Northern Hills Church?
That's the kids' classes. Balloon! Kids' classes.
Kids' classes?
Friends. Eating the treats in the kids' classes. Balloon! I like singing. Balloon!
As a family, and ever since I got married, I had not attended church. I used to long before I ever met Wayne, but once we got married, we didn't attend church, we didn't do anything. So this was quite a big difference for our family. And since we've started coming, it has made such a difference on not only my marriage, but our relationship with our children and as a family together. I never thought I'd ever go to church again, and now I've not only come to church, I've invited other families to come. And there's 2 other families that are coming because we extended the invitation, same as we got from somebody else.
I want to take a moment to thank all the people that were involved in the creation of this church, from the management team to the launch team. This church wouldn't exist without the work that you guys did And I have been so blessed through the creation of this church. So thank you so much for making this church happen.
I am more than grateful for the visionaries who took the risk.
I want to thank everyone on the management team for helping Creative to plant Northern Hills community.
I'd really like to thank everyone who helped make this possible because I don't think I would have really gotten this church experience otherwise.
I would like to thank everyone involved in this church, from the management team, people who thought of the idea, Peter and the core group who started the church, and that young man Josh who extended that first invitation to us, because he didn't take no for an answer the first time. So thank you, Josh. Thank you, Peter. Thank you to the management team and all those other folks out there who we never knew the names of, who still support us and who have helped us, because without everyone, this place wouldn't be as awesome as it is today.
Thank you.
Build your kingdom. Perfect.